Hello, Stampin' friends, and happy Saturday. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and you are joining me for a quick video to show you how to case a card from the annual catalog. Today is June 28th, 2025, and it is 4:31 p.m. in the afternoon. That means that we are almost at the end of the challenge of Case the Catty with me in June. If you have been following me or follow my page, you've noticed that either was a video or we posted pictures of the projects that we decided to case from the annual catalog. And if you are on my email list, you will receive the rest of all the PDF that will help you recreate the cards that the projects that we chose. Okay, so if you are popping on, let me know, say hi. I see some set of eyes, and so don't be shy. Let me know where you're watching, if this is your first time or not. But in case you don't know me, this is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and I am a Stampin'Up demonstrator located in Stafford, Virginia. Okay, so I don't want to take too much of your time, so I'm going to show you. We are almost toward the end of the catalog. Two more projects. Okay, Saturday and Sunday and Monday, so two more projects to show, either to go live or to show pictures of and send the recipe cards if you're on my email list. And today the project is on page 110, and we are playing, this is a masculine card. I love this stamp set. It was a bundle at one point. Right now it's just sold separately, and it is the Trusty Tools stamp set and dies. I think this is a very cute bundle. Not bundle, but it was a bundle, as I said. But if you don't own it, it's you need to go buy it because it's fun. Okay, and I have to say that I did not play with this enough. Okay, so let me just go on and show you the supplies that you would need to recreate the card besides the stamp and the dies. You would need these colors, so I'm going to use these colors, Peach Pie, Granny Apple Green, and Pretty Peacock ink pads, as well as Memento. And you know, I put my ink in the uninked pad to make it bigger and easier. So Memento, Peach Pie, Granny Apple Green, Pretty Peacock. And then we are using the assortment 1 and 2 of watercolor pencils to color, okay? And we're also using the blender pens, okay? And I'm gonna show you what to do with these. These are basically glycerin, filled glycerin pens. They don't have any ink. They're just wet. Okay, and this is what we use to recreate the watercolor effect, or to even out the ink when we use the watercolor pencils. And I am using Granny Apple Green, that is part of the watercolor pencils assortment 2. And the list is here, Granny Apple Green. And this is Basic Gray, that is part of the assortment number 1. Okay, so then I am going to show you what we need. We need basic white as for the base, and then we need a layer in basic white, and then we need a little label piece for label. And then what I've done, and also we are using the Turtly Cute designer series paper. See, this paper is very versatile. Do not focus on only the turtles. just, you know, look on the other side. So these are the ones to start with. And then what I've done ahead of time, and then also I need a scrap paper where I'm gonna stamp. And then what I've done ahead of time, I die cutted a few of the parts. I don't know the name. What is this, a wrench? This is a drill, maybe, with the tip. Okay, but we're not gonna use it all. And then this is the pegboard that I die cut it as, you know, trying to do this. Okay, and the dies right there, I die cut it this right there, and I die cut it this one from this part, and whatever is the name of this is the wrench. I think I'm gonna name it like that. Okay, so this is what I did ahead of time. So let me set aside and let's do some stamping. Okay, set everything to the side and let's do some stamping. First of all, the one thing that I need to do is fold my card base. This is a regular size. And we're gonna grab a bone folder. Let me put this, see if you have better, a bone folder. And then this is the layer, okay? So on this one, what we're gonna do right away is we're going to glue this one down, okay? Let me see if the lighting is better. And I'm gonna glue this down here, okay? And as I said, all the measurements, tips will be in the recipe card that you will receive if you are on my email list. Link is going to be in the descriptions of this video. And so I'm going to use dimensionals and we're going to create part of this, okay? Part of the card already. And yes, I'm gonna do it like that, okay? And then what I can say is that I'm going to grab many dimensionals and I'm going to put them on in between the, whatchamacallit, the holes here. Okay. And so that everything evens out. I know I love these mini dimensionals because this is what you can do with it. Okay. So now I'm gonna put this one on. I need another one there. Gonna peel everything. Welcome everybody that are joining me. Thank you for spending a few minutes because this is gonna be pretty quick as far as the video. So to show you that the samples in the catalog are worth being cased and they're easy peasy to be cased. Okay, and especially when you receive the recipe card for it. I know I'm a little behind, but I'll catch up. This weekend is email weekend. Plus, I have a fabulous event that I need to send out the email. And it's going to be a fun and fabulous event that you don't want to miss the registration for. Hey, Elise! Okay, so we're here, easy peasy, nice and easy. That is the beginning. So let's stamp. And what I'm going to grab is my memento. Okay. And I'm going to start stamping. Let's see. This thingamabobber that I don't know what that is. Okay. Then I'm going to stamp. This I know what it is. This is the hammer. Guess I know what this is. Okay. And then we are stamping. How many pieces? We are stamping this. That is the brush. Okay. And then I'm stamping the pencil. Just the outline right there. Okay. So now let's color in the images. Let me clean the pads. Not the pads. A wrench. Thank you. So this is the wrench. And what is this? Tell me, what is this? Is another wrench? You know, English is not my first language. And I am sticking it with it. This is a fun bundle, yes. And I'm sticking with it. So if I don't know things, I'm going to just say English is not my first language. Okay, so now let me recenter this. And when you have stamps that are this long and thin, the easiest way is to put it down, okay? Let me clean these. So then I'm going to get them out of the way because we don't need them. This part, at least, I don't need of the element. Okay, let's clean it. Put it away. And let's clean. Oh, this one I need it after. Okay, now I'm going to grab these colors. They're both wrenches. Oh, okay. Duh. Thank you. Okay, now I know it. So now I'm taking the filling part of for the brush. This is a two-step stamping, and I'm going to try to center this. Voila, this is done. Then I'm going to take with the same color, I'm going to fill in the pencil. And we're going to pay attention because there's a pointy and a round end. Okay. And we're going to go see how easy it is to, voila, look at that. Perfect. Okay. Let me clean this. And then we are going to grab, now we're grabbing, what are the other colors? Where did I put all my inks? Oh, in front of me. We're grabbing Granny Apple Green, and we are grabbing this shape, and this is the one that's going to fill in the, I think it's a little dark, so I'm lightly stamping off, lightly, just because I like it this way a little bit better. Okay. And then I'm cleaning it. And then I'm grabbing this. And I'm going to do the same. Ink. Lightly stamp off. Let me see. Light. And then we are going to stamp. Okay. Not perfect, but it's fine. Okay. Then I am going to stamp the sentiment. The sentiment says thank you. And we used it in the bicycle card. Remember from along these lines, the card that I showed you, we used this thank you. And so I have a piece of basic white here. And I'm going to center it there. Look at that. And now we are going to use the colors, okay? And one of the blender pens. So I'm using Granny Apple Green, and I'm gonna go and color. Okay, so I can even do this because it doesn't really matter. It's another way of, another medium for applying color to your images. Okay, so I could leave it like this because it looks pretty good, right? But I'm gonna grab my tip and I'm going to blend it and make it cover all the pieces there and, you know, blend it in. Voila. And I'm going to clean my tip on here. Not on a wet, just on, not on your chamois, okay? Just here on the paper. Now, I'm going to grab my basic gray and lightly I'm going to apply a little bit of color, just a little bit. And I'm not pressing hard. I'm going to press hard here because I need it darker. And then the rest would be kind of a light touch. Okay. And here I'm going to press hard. There. There. And then gently apply. I should sharpen this, but that's okay because I'm just lightly applying the color and I want dark, dark, dark. I'm following the design, okay? So now I'm gonna make sure that the tip is clean and I'm lightly blending everything. So everything gets blended in nicely. Okay. Like such. See? Okay, so the difference between this and that, this is all blended. And I'm gonna do the same. Now, if you have dark here and then you drag it, then you can fill in more of the color, okay? And then let's say I want something a little bit more with extra color. I'm just gonna add that and that as well as in here. And here, okay? And I can leave it be. And then I'm gonna go and take my dies using the matching shapes. So this is the hammer right here. This is for this wrench right there. And then this is for the paintbrush, okay? And this is for the pencil. But with the magic of TV, ta-da! I do have him already die cut. And here we are. Okay, let me just blend this a little bit. I'm gonna make sure that all the tips are cleaned because you always need to clean, okay? Make sure that the tips are clean, otherwise you carry extra color. I needed this to be blended a little bit more. Okay, done. So now let's grab all of these. I'm gonna take my sentiment and scissors, okay, and I'm going to go down like that. Now I'm gonna grab this and put mini dimensionals. So this is a place where, yeah, mini dimensionals and dimensionals are required. So I'm gonna go there and here. And this will be placed like such. Then we have the pencil. So let me just put this one down. I'm trying to mimic or case exactly how they position this. It's not going to be exactly the same. Or which one is the one that is pointed up? Which one is the one? This one or this one? We're gonna go with this. So this one is like such, and if it's not exactly the same, we're gonna make it work no matter what, right? Now, this I think is too big for what it shows to be. So I decided to basically just rip this part and rip this part because I'm gonna show you in in the card, you don't see the rest of the drill. So I decided that I don't need all the drill, but I need some of it. So I'm going to attach my point to the rest of it with dimensionals and another dimensional. Okay, so now we have it secured, and I need another mini dimensional there. And probably I don't even need the rest of it, so we're going to eliminate it. Just need something to support that. Let's peel it. Hello, are you handles Granny Apple Green? Yes, they are. But I stamped them off, okay, because it was going to be too dark. Okay, I decided that I'm going to show you the original that I have. And I think is because my ink pad was really juicy, so that's why I think that it came out to be that dark. Now I'm going to grab, let's see. This one is going to go over here like such, and it's showing like that. So I'm copy everything. This one, because I would need here just to make it even, so it's not too bulky. Okay, so my brush will go here like such. Okay, stay there. Now I'm gonna grab my pencil, and my pencil I could do flat. Do I like it flat? I don't like it flat. So what I'm gonna grab is these two. I'm gonna put one over there and one right here. We're gonna put it down. And this is gonna go down like such. And you know, if it's not exactly the same, that is okay. Let me check. Yeah, I'm gonna put it like that. Now I need to put these two. The hammer will go right here like such. So should I put any dimensionals? Yeah. I'm gonna put one dimensional there for sure. And then we'll see if I need any extra later. But I need to position this like that. Then I might use regular adhesive. No, I'm gonna put another one down here. Voila, voila. And now this wrench is going to have one here, oh, one there. And you know what, these don't have the cover, so I'm gonna use these dimensionals right there and like such. Let's peel, and we're almost done. Watching me first for once, right? See the difference between, oh, these are the ones that I made already, and this is what I showed you to do. Okay, so this is stamped off, this is not stamped off. Okay, so you see the difference. And when I looked at the catalog, it's lighter, so you see both of them. This is gonna go like that, under. This is gonna go under right there, a little bit under. Come on, lift it. This is gonna go under there and like such. Okay, I am calling it And now I'm going to put this one up here, and the card is done. So I need a big dimensional here, and another big dimensional right here. Let me see. Yup, that is it. Okay, so I'm covering all the seams. This is gonna be like that, like that, like that. Look, isn't this stinking cute? And I'm gonna go and stamp the inside, and I'm gonna grab, where is my memento? I'm gonna ink my brush. Voila. I'm going to take my Granny Apple Green watercolor pencil. I'm gonna scribble like that, and I'm going to grab my blender pen, and there you go. I'm blending and filling in. See, I can bring the color to the edge, and if I need, I can just blend it. Okay, so this is the card. This is what I did now. This is my sample, and then this is how Stampin'Up looks like it. Okay, so as you can see the difference, this is all full strength with my pad. This is 1-in-1, and this is Stampin'Up. So there you go. This is your case the catalog, day 28. And let's see if I did a good job. What do you think? I think I did, right? Doesn't it look like the same? Kind of. Voila, there you go. So I hope you enjoy watching our series of casing the catalog, and that is all. It's 4:58, half an hour. Before I go, quickly, let's not forget what I have for you is my class. Remember the class to go that I need. So this is my class to go. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards and our beautiful box. This is your class. Let me grab my box. And you have until tomorrow to place your $60 order or more, so I can send you all the bits and pieces with ribbon and a free pack of the embellishments, so you can have extra, way extra. Remember, we had 2 fun folds, so this is a great class. Don't miss it. Tomorrow is the last day for it. Okay, thank you so much for being here, and have a great rest of your day or your evening. And I might be live tomorrow. I'm not sure because I have company. So there you go, ladies. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.